All right, guys, we're here with Randy with wrestling, with history from TikTok. Randy, what's up, man?
What is going on, guys? Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Yeah, so it's freaking snowing in Massachusetts here this morning. A little weird, whatever.
We got, I'm from Buffalo, so we got our little fake spring. It's about 50 degrees, but going to be 30 tomorrow. So I'm right there with you.
Crazy. So you can relate. All that being said are you in the WrestleMania feel, even though it's about 2 weeks out from now and it's much later in the calendar than typical, but are you starting to get that WrestleMania fever?
Oh, January, I get the WrestleMania itch. As soon as that Royal Rumble hits, I'm on the road, baby. Road right to WrestleMania. Let's get to Vegas.
No doubt. Well, I was curious if they had this match in mind at said January, because we were previewing LA Knight and Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship. Do you think this match was planned out ahead, or you kind of think it's a conclusion of what's going on in the SmackDown midcard now?
I don't know if it was planned out ahead, but I think it's definitely going to be a great match. Like, these guys have been around the world, two well-deserving wrestlers that are going to get their not main event, but their spot at the grandest stage.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot for both guys. I think you have two ascending stars still here. I think LA Knight is still on the rise, even if he kind of plateaued a little bit. That's still at a very high peak. And Fatu, honestly, could be the future on either side of the fence, good guy or bad guy here. And he's actually at a pivot point with that said too as well. So I'm interested what the outcome is here, because honestly, you would lean Fatu, but there's a strong case for LA Knight to remain victorious. What did you think of LA Knight kind of having that little blimp in his run, losing to Shinsuke for 2 months and then regaining it, and then now inserted into a big WrestleMania match? What's your overall feeling on LA Knight in that title reign?
I mean, LA Knight's going to be hot no matter what. Every time he steps into the ring, the chance. You walk in, I just went to Raw a couple weeks ago, and you walk in, people are just yelling, yeah. I mean, dude's just a machine at cutting promos. They're going to build this match. It's going to be great. I trust him. And then this is just the perfect night one, night two, middle of the show. I mean, they're going to put on a banger.
Yeah. Match 2, match 3.
Right. This could even open the show, and I'd be perfectly fine with it.
Honestly, that's not a bad call. This feels like a night 2 opener, kind of like almost Brock from a few years ago.
I would take it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So LA Knight, he's there. He's that guy. I'm not worried about him dwindling whatsoever. But do you ever think he'll break that ceiling and get through to that main event? Because right now you're swimming with Roman, Punk, Rollins, Cody, Cena for the next year. All those guys are kind of hovering. Even Priest and McIntyre are hovering above him. Like you said, you were there live when you get the chant, so on and so forth. His star is not dwindling, but will he ever break through?
He's got the talent to, that's for sure. I mean, he's been top of multiple companies. It's like I said, it's not his first rodeo. Yeah. And I don't even putting over Fatu at WrestleMania. It's not going to kill his career. He can even put over and then put him in a good storyline with Seth, or put him in with one of those main guys. Roman, what's Roman doing after Mania? We don't know yet.
Yeah, no doubt. Yes.
He doesn't need that. He doesn't need this US title. So kind of leaning to where I'm going with this match, but I think he can lose it and then give it to Fatu, see what Fatu can do as a champ, and then push him right after Mania.
All right, let's talk Fatu now. So Fatu, is he better or worse, like with Solo Sikoa in his pocket in the future? So he's always been, thank you, Solo. Solo's kind of like right-hand man. He's kind of out-punted him a little bit recently.
We got to break it off.
They've switched roles, right? So do you think he would be better to break it off like clean right after WrestleMania?
Night after WrestleMania. Might as well.
So you're painting the picture that Jacob Fatu is the United States champion, the SmackDown after WrestleMania, and then goes like, I love you, Fatu, and then he just kind of kills him.
That's it. Heel turn.
Okay, now do you think that we kind of have a baseline of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and all these other guys that are kind of rumored to be around, floating around with Fatu, or kind of with Solo? Is Fatu better alone, or is he going to be a leader here?
I don't know how familiar you are with Fatu's past. Yeah. He can be just a bulldozer.
Absolutely.
Let him run by himself. Okay. Keep that new bloodline, keep them all together, and just have him run through it.
So you would see it. So that smells like, he's turned.
Oh yeah.
Winning
he's
the US title.
Gets the title. He doesn't need anybody in his corner anymore. He's the top dog in his mind.
All right, then he's quickly ascending straight up the card in my
Straight
opinion.
up. Oh
If
yeah.
that is the case of it, right? You know,
Give the
WWE
guy
needs
the
heels.
ball and let him go with it.
Yeah, WWE needs heels. I figured that they might use Fatu in that role to be that heel, but I think he has the most upside from a lot of guys, and he's fresh too.
Right. He's still fresh in everyone's mind, and I think he could just take that mid card to the next level that they badly need.
Yeah. As we are now 10 days or so out from WrestleMania, are you surprised Solo does not have a match? And do you suspect him to not have a match?
I mean, Randy's open now.
Ooh, okay. That's
I
a
mean,
wild card. That's
it's there. It's there. It would be disappointing, but who else do you have in mind to put there?
Oh, just to go off on a little tangent, you could do. Yeah, I think Sammy fits like a glove, right?
True. Get the buddy to come in. Yep.
And then with Rusev and Aleister Black pretty much on the horizon, either one of those guys
pretty much announced already.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them pre-announcing debuts now? Like the Penta debut was ruined, the Phoenix debut. It's like
it ruins it a little bit for me. For the guys, it made Penta feel bigger, and so it made sense to do it with Ray Phoenix, right?
Right.
Black is a returning guy. With Black, though, is he a big enough star to the WWE current day fans to not reintroduce him in a vignette and him just to show up? I'm not sure.
True. I'm old school. I love the pop. Give me that jumping out of your seats. There's nothing better than that old school. They're not
CM
pop.
Punk, right? They're not.
No, they're never gonna be. I mean, it'll be crazy if we ever get a star like that again to return.
All right. Well, we've kind of brushed off this feud. We're 7 minutes in or so, and we've kind of gone where it's at. There's not much here, but honestly, I don't think these two guys need much.
They don't. They're two incredible wrestlers that are just going to go out middle of the card and put on a show.
Yeah.
Outcome either way. Doesn't really change much. It's just the good middle of the card, entertaining.
So LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, United States title, open night 2 of WrestleMania. Honestly, you kind of convinced me I like it.
I like it too. That's where I'm going.
And you got Fatu. I think I'm going to go LA Knight. And Solo slips on a banana peel. He's in his corner. And that is the crack in the foundation that gets those two going there as well. I think LA Knight could use it a little bit more than Fatu.
So who's LA Knight's next opponent then?
I think they figured it out. I assume the brand ship's coming up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like a Carmelo, maybe like a Miz, whatever.
Because Carmelo was right there in the picture to begin with before he won the title. Wasn't it Fatu, Carmelo, and there was a triple threat? Yeah,
Andrade, LA, and Carmelo. I think one of the Saudi shows in November-ish. It was really good. So
they could always run that back.
All right, so. Is this the TikTok right here? Wrestling with History. Is that where they can find you?
This is it. Wrestling.with-history. Wrestling.with.history. For some reason, someone had the other one. But yeah, I post daily content of what happened today in wrestling history. Like today was Paige's debut in Monday Night Raw. Recording this April 7th. So when this comes out, check it out. It'll be a new video. And I'm also giving away a free picture. All you got to do is like the pin post on my page. You win a free autograph from Christian. And then the next one I'm going to give away when we get to 4,000 subscribers is actually going to be a Seth Rollins autograph picture. So I got a bunch of autographs ready to give away for you guys.
That's awesome.
Just go on the journey with me.
That's awesome. And guys, North-South Connection is a nostalgia-based product, and Wrestling with History fits that like a glove. So check them out. It's right up your alley. I've been watching them for a while, and I was finally glad to get them on here and do a preview with you. So Randy, that was awesome. Thank you, buddy.
All right, thanks for having me.